Saturday Night Terror Watch. Ooh. Come on, okay, yeah. Meh. All right. Okay, so we got some older videos. In fact, I think actually none of these are new videos. Hey, Brendo, what's up, buddy? Things are good. Things are really good. All right. How are things down under? Okay. Things are good here, but hey, could be worse. It could be 30 degrees right now. Alright, so first off, we got one from King Frostmare, the 10 scariest police videos caught by officers. Okay, now, it wasn't entirely true. They have new videos, but they're over an hour long and just show repeats of videos that have already been shown this year, or last year. Alright, so I'm going to start with this one, see how good we go. Let's begin.
Hello guys, time to take another look at some creepy videos captured by officers. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty. The following was captured and shared by a guard who believes that this particular night he captured something mysterious that was peeking out of an office building that he was patrolling this night, and he was making contact to his co-workers to tell them that something doesn't seem quite right.
Yeah, what is that?
Can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
The lights are...
hallway, and I can't see, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved.
No, it did not.
It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
A shadow can be seen on the 4th floor window before it suddenly disappears out of sight. It's quite intriguing how it just seems to vanish into thin air, leaving little room for speculation that this could have been a human intruder, at least in the guard's opinion. But what do you believe? Was it a ghostly entity that was visiting here?
Definitely not ruling that out.
Now we want to take a look at a video which was captured by security of the police station in Carabobo, Venezuela. The officers state that in the last few nights a mysterious person has been seen strolling around the station's parking lot. Of course, this is impossible since nobody would have access, except authorized personnel. Tonight it seems like this mysterious person popped up again.
Es que se ve parado ahí.
De repente, marico. Mira, pasa el perro a aquel lado.
Pasó el perro. Mira, mira, ¿viste?
Whoa, what the?
¿Viste?
No, marico, salió de ahí exactamente. Desde la mitad, de aquí de la
mitad, eso, de ahí apareció.
Va pasando el
Mira,
ahí está hablando con Valdespino.
Marico, yo dime tú, todo vestido de blanco está. Vestido de blanco está bueno. Bueno, no puedo.
Mira cómo le hace la mano. Yo mira cómo me quedo bien hincho, mano, porque no le veo la cara. Yo llamo al despino como para que me acompañe, ¿ves?
Yeah, it's still there.
Mira, ahí volteo yo para llamarlo.
Can he see it? Can the guard see it with his naked eye?
What's strange is that the security guard who's checking after this weird thing doesn't see anything out of the ordinary that night, which makes many believe that something paranormal had unfolded here. How else can we explain this phenomenon? Pretty strange.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is
And
if
now
you
a
could
big
see...
thank you to our video sponsor, Scentbird. I don't know about you, but for me it's really important together, and I personally love wearing it every time I go out. And I invite you guys to find your personal scent as well. So make sure to use my coupon code THEKING for 55% off at Scentbird. It's just a little over $7 for your first month and available in the USA and Canada. You'll find all the links in the video's description. Now we dive into the unsettling encounters of Security 1275, who's sharing his experiences during his nightly shifts as security guard at a local cemetery in Georgia. And there have been a lot of really creepy encounters taking place, to say the least. It all started with a random clip uploaded to his account, on which he was sharing some pretty eerie activity that he experienced, as something seemed to be in the building with him.
So, I'm actually hearing something banging on the door.
I love this guy's
Catch
videos.
this son of a bitch. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security!
And after sharing this encounter, Josh, the security guard, uploaded another recording in which we can see him on a routine checkup before encountering something really odd that night.
Hey, kid! Kid! I don't know where he went. This kid's running from me. Kid! Holy God. Where went?
Certainly not your usual security encounter. The kid refused to turn around and kept walking, only to just vanish entirely. Josh didn't know what to do at the time and let the encounter go. Although he was quite baffled, he never found out where the kid went, which is a pretty big mystery for sure. But the night was about to get stranger.
This is supposed to be the most haunted cemetery in Savannah. And I am chasing a kid right now. I will not be going down that way. We just took this job like 2 days ago through the city. This is ridiculous. Somebody has definitely been walking behind me.
I saw that.
Sure. Walking behind me.
Right there. Ghost with a digital watch.
I'm not sure. I just saw some tourists from Ohio, told them that the place closes at 10. I'm about to head back over there, but I don't know. We've got somebody that's going to be buried here tomorrow, so I'll be doing an escort. Right now, I'm just...
Josh completely missed this mysterious shadow at the time, and it was one of his viewers to point out its existence. The boy we saw earlier was still at large. However, it appears unlikely that he was the one that we are seeing here. Was it a ghost? Or perhaps somebody trespassing? Let's jump a few nights forward, in which Josh was posting another update.
Okay, I've got my taser out now, y'all, just to be aware. Jesus Christ.
After this night, he was spooked out enough to not further document about all these strange encounters for a few nights, but he felt the need to pick his camera back up, as in this particular night he was called up to check on one of his younger and new officers who wasn't responding to his calls anymore.
I was gonna come by and check on him, and I can't get him to answer the phone. So this is a good time. If you see anything, this would be a good little video because I had no intentions of coming out here. I went up and checked on the other side, and I just don't know where the hell he's at, and he's not answering his phone. So I hope whatever was messing with me in my older videos did not get him. I was actually just going to come by and check on him, make sure he was 10-4. But a funny story is, he said that he had PD out here earlier because he saw what looked to be a little girl was in the hallway when he drove by. When he went back, he didn't find anybody.
A bit strange for sure, but since his co-worker couldn't document any of this, some people say that it might have been just paranoia or his colleague getting a bit too nervous and starting to see and hear things, which doesn't sound...
I don't know, given the shit that this guy's caught on camera, I find it hard to believe that it would just be pareidolia.
Too outlandish to me. Anyways, we jump forward a few days until Josh updates us with the following material.
What is going on? I'm basically just securing all this stuff right now. Just making sure there's nobody in here. Anybody in here? Hello? Yeah, but listen, you gotta get out of here. You're gonna have to come talk to me, okay? Where you at? I can't see you. You're correct, so you need to come out, okay? You guys hear this? This is broad daylight. I don't know where this kid is. Where are you?
This all had gotten so weird that Josh decided to file a police report about these incidents, since he wasn't sure if somebody was playing pranks or maybe something more serious was going on. And apparently a police officer came and checked the area out himself. Based on Josh's story, the officer could capture some of this phenomena himself on body camera, but unfortunately it hasn't been made public.
So what is up, you guys?
That sucks.
So my security officer that I'm supposed to have here tonight, he came in and turned everything in today. He quit. So I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch this son of a bitch.
What a wimp! What a coward! Why would you quit?
Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm back.
I would love to work in an environment that has paranormal activity. The stuff that I could document, the stuff that I could share with you guys on this channel would be incredible. I would jump at an opportunity like this.
Door was open again. Hello, security. Okay. I don't know how they keep opening these. Hello. Yeah. Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore. I don't know where all these people are, or where. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. There was somebody standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and what? The lights are flickering on and off. Hang on a second, guys. So, don't know what's going on here, but I'm about to check this out. Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm done. This is some spooky going on here. Nope. This is why my security officer quit. Just so y'all can be witness here, I'm checking out. I'm getting here. This is my day off. I hear leaves crickling. Nope. There was a kid standing. Somebody was standing right over here when I walked right past them to the left. So what is going on, you guys? I hightailed it out of there. Don't know what that was. There was absolutely no switches in that place to turn lights on. Don't know why they were flickering. So right now I'm at the Jim Williams house.
Whatever this haunting is seems to get stronger and stronger. However, Josh didn't upload any updates on this creepy activity.
And here's the thing. This cemetery is in Savannah, Georgia. One of the most haunted cities in North America.
For a few weeks after this, and it is suspected that he needed to take a little breather from all of this. The night of this recording, however, he had to share what he saw.
So what is going on, you guys? There is a red truck out here. And the chapel lights just came on. Hello? Hey, look, if you're just out here with me, you're fixing to end up in jail, you understand? So where are you? Nope, I'm getting out of here. I'm done with it, man. Nope. Hell to the no.
Hell to the
Somebody's out here letting me go.
hell
I'm
to
scared.
the night.
I ain't doing this garbage no more.
And this is where Josh's saga of all the paranormal encounters on the cemetery come to an end. Sadly, some say that he quit the job shortly after, while others think that he might have grown bored of staging all these videos. Well, whatever the answer, his case is one of the most infamous ones when it comes to eerie security footage for sure, and rightly so. This was captured by a security officer who was patrolling.
I will say this much: if those clips, if those findings were all real paranormal activity and encounters, I do not blame the man for quitting. I'm amazed that he lasted that long. But come on, I would love to have an opportunity like that.
The San Francisco Armory, and it would appear that something rather eerie unfolded this night.
What is that? Oh no!
That's what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here in this building by myself, bro. By myself.
Was it perhaps a ghost that is still roaming this old armory, or just a little breeze? Based on the officer's account, the doors are heavy and can't just be pushed open like that. So, we can only speculate in the end if this was a ghostly encounter or something more explainable.
More nightly activity.
Now let's take another look at the case of security officer Tim Saber, who, after starting a new job and working the night shift, had experienced some pretty odd happenings at his new workplace. The storage facilities he was patrolling seemed to be home to a lot of paranormal activity. Why, however, is unknown. And this was one of the first really strange encounters that Tim had captured on his phone.
Ooh, is Is this the one that I think it is? Flashlight. Chucky?
A pale pair of feet can be seen in one of the stalls, and what's interesting about this is that Tim stated that he didn't see them at first. Only after looking at the area for a few seconds did they manifest to the human eye. How eerie. After this incident, he was already extremely freaked out, and he had to start recording these incidents now more and more, since this sighting was not an isolated one. In one instance, an ominous roar echoed through the halls. Followed by a locker door swinging open on its own accord. These unexplained occurrences became his haunting reality. Drawn by mysterious bangs, Tim's curiosity led him to an abandoned warehouse, filled with an assortment of forgotten objects.
Hello?
Here, the paranormal activity intensified. A mannequin crashed to the floor, followed by the shattering of glass. The air grew heavy with a woman's cry and another spine-chilling roar.
What the? Whoa. Hello? Who's there? Hello?
Many were certain that Tim had to deal with something demonic in this facility, and that it had gotten quite dangerous for him.
Ooh. Michael Myers?
Somebody was clearly standing at the end of the hallway, and based on Tim's reports, this was nothing human.
Looks pretty human to me. Yeah. Hands. Head.
Hello?
Here, Tim seems to have captured the arms and hands of a shadow being that wasn't stemming from our realm. He was so afraid that night that he had to give in his notice because he simply couldn't handle all of that any longer, and who can blame him?
My last night shift at the facility.
So, Tim went on and documented his last night at this haunted facility, and he couldn't wait to finally put this extremely scary adventure behind him. But it seemed that during his last night, during his last shift, whatever was living in those storage facilities wanted to make sure that he would never forget this night.
I remember this night. It actually looks sad that he's leaving. It actually looks sad that he's quitting.
A woman's silhouette, more distinct than ever, sat in the corner as the female figure locked eyes with him. The recording abruptly ended, leaving us in suspense. The fate of Tim and the truth behind his encounters remain shrouded in uncertainty. We may never know the full story, and the final verdict rests in your hand. The next clip was uploaded by Security98, who has done quite a bit of paranormal investigations on his channel. In this video, the uploader is driving down a quiet highway late at night, potentially working on another paranormal investigation, when he comes across a vehicle parked on the shoulder of the road. He pulls up behind the car as he believes to have seen someone inside and wants to check that everyone is alright. However, when he gets out of his car and makes his way to the vehicle, there's no one in sight. What security didn't realize is that he actually did catch something terrifying.
Somebody's in the car. I swear to God, I saw somebody in the car.
I saw the handprint.
A disembodied hand can be seen pressing against the glass of the car from the inside, and then it quickly disappears. No body or face can be seen in the car at all, and as we can notice, the car is definitely empty. Once security opens it up, no trace of a person is found, and it appears that the uploader did not notice the hand in the moment of filming. What explanation could there be for this video? Do you guys think this is a legitimate ghost sighting? Or was it just a reflection from somewhere? Let me know.
I have no idea. Shadow activity.
This was captured by another security officer who was told by an employee that they heard really loud and strange noises stemming from the dressing area of this old and, at the time, abandoned soccer stadium. So the guard went checking and saw something he could not really explain.
Me crea la gente porque esto nunca me pasó y nada, lo quería grabar, qué sé yo. Y podrido, la concha de la luz.
I hate it when the music stops.
Para que mierda Dios. La puta que te parió. La puta que te parió. Concha de la lora. La concha de la lora. Pero como mierda puede ser que no haya nada hoy. Ya es la tercera vez. Tercera vez que entro.
I saw that shadow
no hay
figure.
Nada. Dios. Me quiero ir. Quiero ir.
The guard didn't even notice that this shadow being seemed to be with him at the time, which makes all of this just so much more creepy. Many say that this shadow being could have been responsible for all of this. Is this plausible?
It's moving!
The following officer is working night shift in an old hospital and is pretty certain that the ghosts of former patients are roaming the hallways, since ever so often, things are moving around, even when nobody seems to be close to them.
See, I... Oh, no.
So, could this have been a ghostly entity that was pushing the wheelchair? Or how else do we explain this?
Haunted supermarket.
The following security guard states that other staff has been seeing strange shadow sightings in this grocery store for quite some time now, and that nobody could ever really explain this phenomenon. It happens so frequently that staff are already joking about the shopping shadows they see, and tonight the guard seems to have captured the activity on camera.
Mira acá de este lado es la pantalla que está prendida. Ahí arriba, esa. De ahí en más, pues estoy solo, les digo, estaba todo solo ahorita. Solo. Y ahorita había algo allá, en la entrada de clientes. Hasta allá, hasta el último. Y lo vi clarito. Ya lo vi otra vez. A ver si se alcanza a ver. No, me da miedo ir. A eso que se mira ahí. Ese. Miren.
Whoa.
Ya se movió. ¡Oh! Está caminando. De hecho, está que no manches.
There clearly is a dark silhouette walking in the aisle in the background, and if it wasn't another staff member or customer, do we have to believe that this one is one of these shadows that the man was telling us about in the beginning? How eerie. And thanks again to Sandbird for the sponsorship. Make sure
Oh, what am I doing? I just click the go to new video.
Listen, there's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now.
Okay. Alright, before we start this next one, I need to refill my water. Alright. Okay. Here we go. This is Fearsome Top 5. Top 10 scary ghost videos to make your skin crawl. I'm sorry that took longer than intended. I had to pee as well.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. The 10 scary videos you're about to watch will leave you feeling uneasy. Number 1. A woman named Julie from the Unearthly Wanderings YouTube channel is a paranormal investigator and is sensitive that can see the dead. She often does live streams on her channel with others also interested in the paranormal. But during one of these streams, something bone-chilling was caught in the background.
See if any of the dots behind her are moving.
Yeah, I've been focusing on that, but she, Terry keeps going, trying to focus,
Let's put her up for a second.
No, the big screen. Hi, Terry.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just so we can see your dots on that for a second. See if we can see anything.
I gotta turn off the light.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
Now you can see.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, everything's good.
And now that's in your mouth.
What?
Yeah, when you make your head, it went from your nose to in your mouth.
Behind Terry, a ghostly hand looked to be reaching up from behind her shoulder. This chilling anomaly appeared to be fingers emerging from the darkness of the room. The rest of the group was quick to point this out and successfully scare Terry. It's hard to say what this could actually be, but ghostly fingers is at the top of my list of guesses. If you enjoy watching these creepy videos, then please subscribe and help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. Number 2. A girl named Ace on TikTok often posts videos from her daily life online, but one experience that she couldn't resist sharing made her hair stand on end. Late one night, she happened to glance out of her bedroom window, but she quickly noticed something in her neighbor's house that sent chills down her spine.
Y'all, oh my gosh. So, I'm kind of freaking out right now. So, I've just been in my room, on my phone, and I look over, and across the street, there's a house that always has their lights on at night, and there's 3 windows on the top floor. I'm looking at it right now, and the one on the most right normally has their lights on, and the first 2 is a more yellow warm light, and then the next one, the right one, the one on the right is normally a cooler toned light, it's a dimmer light, which is already kind of I don't know, creepy-ish. And I've seen a silhouette there before, but it looks like they're sitting down at a desk. I literally can't see any features. I just see a silhouette. And so normally I just think they're studying, or I don't know, on their computer or
Shut
whatever.
up and just show it to us.
As I'm speaking, the window that the person is normally in is completely blank, and it's the 3rd window where I just see this figure. I am in my apartment alone, and I've been in my apartment alone for about a week now, and I hate being alone. I always get scared, and now I'm actually freaking out because this looks so scary, and oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. So let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's the 3 windows, the warmer toned ones, and then look at that. What the heck? And then this is the window where I normally see the figure, or the person. What is that? I swear to God, if that is an actual person, first of all, why are they just standing there? And second of all, they haven't moved. It's been like that for half an hour at this point. And I literally have never seen anyone in this window before. I literally don't know what to do. I'm freaking out, and I just keep looking at it, and it's so scary, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I need to pray, because I'm just Lord, please take care of me. I don't know, maybe it's just nothing. Maybe I'm just making things up, or I'm just seeing stuff, but look at it. Let me show again. Okay, wait. Before I show, I feel like I should turn off the lights so that, I don't know, if it is actually a person, like, they don't see that I'm, like, recording them. If they are, like, watching me, like, I don't know. But also, I am afraid of the dark, and it would make me even more scared, so I don't know what to do. Okay, well, my doors are all locked, and so, okay, I'm just gonna show. So there it is. Not creepy at all, right? Okay, well, I'm definitely not sleeping in this room tonight. I hate this. I hate being alone.
In the neighbor's upstairs window, an eerie silhouette stood motionless. Ace had never seen anything like this in her neighbor's house before, but this chilling figure appeared to be staring out the window, and possibly at her. This unnerving sight was enough for Ace to decide not to sleep in her room that night, and honestly, I don't blame her. Number 3. Over on the West by God Paranormal TikTok account, a paranormal investigator has been investigating spirits since 2007. Well, recently, while at a funeral, he couldn't help but feel a presence nearby. And after noticing chimes near the casket, he decided to attempt to use them as a way to communicate.
Talk to us, friend.
Show us what's under here. Because there could be a vent right here blowing AC or heat that's making these chimes move.
Talk to us, Fred.
You also want my bear.
As the video began, the chimes were gently swaying back and forth. But as he asked the spirit to talk to him, they mysteriously began to swing faster. This sudden motion definitely looked as if someone were moving the chimes. Looking around, I don't see an air vent anywhere nearby, and there was clearly no one touching these chimes.
Well, you don't see an air vent, but you know what's in this area right here? There could be the vent could be right here, and adjusted to where it's blowing onto the chimes.
So could this have been the spirit of the person that this funeral was for, or was this something more easily explainable? Number 4. On the Feeling Mellow TikTok account, you'll find many videos of Squishmallows. But despite how cute and cuddly these stuffed toys are, the recent post on this account is the exact opposite. According to the person behind this TikTok, their sister noticed something bizarre in the sky on her Ring camera. And as she watched the footage, she was left scratching her head.
Sky snake.
On the left side of the screen, a dark anomaly ascended upwards into the sky. This bizarre object appeared.
Well, and you can't really see it with my big mug in the way here. Hold on a second.
Appeared from behind neighboring houses and quickly flew towards the clouds. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this was definitely not a bird. But there is one thing I can think of that looks oddly similar. Coincidence? I think not. Number 5.
Alright.
This next video was posted a while back by the Faden YouTube channel. According to the uploader, this video was recorded back in 2001 by a couple of amateur paranormal investigators. This duo set out to explore the Barton Mansion in California in the middle of the night. But as they made their way from room to room, they discovered that they weren't alone.
Cover my back, alright?
As they cautiously looked around the room, a chilling figure appeared in the doorway to their right. This ghostly figure looked to be abnormally tall, appearing to crouch through the doorway. Because of the potato quality of this video, it's hard to make out exactly what this is, but it definitely looks like it has a face. Number 6. TikTok user Yard has many videos on her account, but
that's a classic video.
Have never been about anything related to the paranormal. But that recently changed when she noticed something unsettling on her Ring camera. One night while her cousin was at her house, he quickly stepped outside, but as he called for his son, something unsettling seemed to respond.
Chica!
After calling his son's name, a low disembodied voice seemed to respond, saying what?
Chica! Chica!
This ghostly voice may have been too quiet for him to hear in person, but on camera it comes through loud and clear. According to the uploader, she has no idea who this voice could belong to, and I'm officially creeped out. Number 7. Unfortunately, this next video comes from an unknown source. Captured on a security camera outside of a family's home, it seems as if their dog noticed something outside that he saw as a threat. He immediately began barking at what he saw in an attempt to scare it away. Well, when the owner of the home later reviewed the footage from that night, they were shocked at what they saw.
Whoa, what the pair of disembodied legs.
From out of the darkness, a pair of disembodied legs emerged. These ghostly legs quickly ran from right to left before going out of view. And as the dog caught a glimpse of this strange anomaly, he appeared to get spooked before going inside. Now, I don't know whether to call this a ghost or just a haunted pair of pants, so I'll leave this one up to you to decide. Number 8. In a previous video, we took a look at the paranormal events experienced by a man named Jorge and his wife. These eerie things began happening in their home shortly after they stopped by a local church to record a quick video. Well, since this activity began, Jorge has installed several cameras throughout his home, and what he's managed to catch is downright bizarre. Occurrences in his home look to be intense poltergeist activity, with objects seemingly moving completely on their own. And as the days go on, this entity looks to be getting even more bold. The rocking chair aggressively moved back and forth as a small table slid across the floor. But things took a terrifying turn when this table was suddenly flipped and thrown across the room. This chilling footage just goes to show how strong this entity has become. But even this wasn't as terrifying as the face-to-face encounter his wife had with this malevolent spirit.
I told you I needed more help cleaning up this house. I can't do all this stuff by myself. I have all this laundry in the kitchen and dishes and everything else I gotta do. I know you're at work, so when you come home from work, you can help me a little bit. Is that too much to ask? That's dirty. Oh, this is just getting ridiculous. These curtains don't do this.
As she cleaned up the room, the door suddenly slammed shut, sending her reeling back in terror. She desperately attempted to flee the room, but the door was now somehow locked from the other side. Several objects on the mantel then began falling to the floor. Her second attempt to open the door was successful as she quickly ran from the room. These hair-raising events have left this couple on edge, and it looks like it's about that time that they just burned the whole damn house down. Number 9. Over on the Dave Explores YouTube channel, a man named Dave travels across Ireland, investigating the paranormal and capturing footage along the way. During one investigation, Dave found himself in a haunted forest in the middle of the night. And as he kept his camera rolling, he unknowingly captured something peculiar.
Oh, give me a second. We're just trying to get the phone off the tripod here. Okay, guys. Gives that torch just right. You want me to put the back on? Yeah, please, dude. Kelly, did you hear the word ambush?
Directly in front of him, a small misty figure appeared. This faint apparition manifested out of thin air, moving to the right as it quickly vanished. Just moments before, off to the right, we can see steam from someone's breath drifting by. But this, however, seemed to materialize out of nowhere. Alongside this clip, Dave managed to capture something else while investigating a house that had been left abandoned after intense poltergeist activity.
Whoa! Hickory dickory dock?
In the back of the room, a small black anomaly quickly shot past the window. This dark mass emerged from the floor, then made its way upwards out of view. Whatever this thing is, something tells me that it's not an animal. But is it a spirit? Well, that's for you to decide. Number 10. The footage you're about to see was captured by a truck driver named William Church. Late into the night, on a long stretch of road in Arizona, William saw something that he couldn't explain. Luckily, the dash cam in the semi-truck was rolling the entire time, and this is what it managed to catch. As he drove down the road, a pale figure looked to be standing off to the side. This alarming sight almost appears to be a translucent pair of legs. If we take a closer look, it's clear to see that this definitely wasn't a living person. But if it wasn't, then who or what could this have been? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden. All right. Okay, so it's after number 9. Dave. All right, we got Search Spooks, 10 scary videos to never watch at night.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks and today we'll take a look at 10 scary videos.
But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more scary
that's
content.
a creepy,
I have a
that's a
goal of
creepy
reaching 1 million
video to
subscribers, so
start
it
this
would
on.
mean a lot to me if you could help me get there. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Number 10.
This clip comes to us from a TikTok account known as PG Stories Official. In the video, we hear a woman explaining to the viewer that her and her kid just got back from eating dinner and noticed that her bedroom light was on for some strange reason. She says this weirded her out a lot because she did not remember leaving it on. At one point in the video, the uploader tells her kid to wait in the car while she goes on inside to have a quick look around just to make sure that everything is okay. However, as soon as she exits her vehicle, she notices this in her window.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna walk inside real fast. I want you to wait out here for me.
These don't look familiar.
Yeah, I want you. Oh my god. Somebody broke in our. Yeah. Oh my god. Somebody broke in our. Oh my god. Somebody broke in our. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go. Oh. Jaden, yeah, it is. Go next door. Go next door and get your icy, okay? If you hear me scream, y'all hear me scream, call 911. Okay?
Upon seeing this strange, shadow-like figure in the window, the mother states that somebody definitely broke in, while her kid can be heard in a panicked and scared voice telling her to get back in the car. While most people probably would have called the cops and left the scene immediately, she instead enlists her kid to call for help if something goes wrong, while she goes on inside to investigate. Sadly, just as she opens the door to investigate, the video abruptly ends and we are left wondering what exactly happened after the footage ended. Do you think that there really was a shadow figure looming in their house, or was it actually a home invader like she suspected? Both of the voices of the kid and mother seemed quite authentic in how scared they were. What do you make of this eerie footage? Be sure to let me know in the comments below.
That's creepy.
This video was uploaded to the YouTube channel UFO Today, all the way back on October 28th, 2009, and is without a doubt one of the creepiest pieces of potential UFO footage out there. The footage in question was filmed at an undisclosed location in the middle of the night and shows something utterly baffling and creepy at the same time. At first, we see a large UFO mothership hovering around, which is already quite creepy as is. But things quickly escalate when this happens. Take a look.
Out there. Look. I just don't want to hurt him.
Wow. Did anyone else capture this? Because... Yeah, something like this. There had to have been at least 2 people filming it.
It immediately becomes clear that there isn't just one UFO flying around in the sky, but rather several small ones. Despite the fact that this video is well over a decade old at this point, nobody has ever been able to properly explain what exactly is going on in this video, and whether or not it's real or all some cleverly edited piece of footage. Have you ever experienced an injury that required immediate A man named Eric Wood posted this chilling video to his TikTok account on May 26, 2023, and shows some eerie footage that looks to have been filmed on a home security camera system that he had set up in the house somewhere.
The footage in question may be quite grainy, so it's unfortunately a bit hard to make out precise and sharp details as to what exactly we're supposed to be looking at. But nonetheless, the footage is definitely unsettling. Have a look.
Whoa! Whoa! Hi? Why are you getting that close to it?
The video shows a pair of two glowing eyes that seem to belong to what appears to be some sort of dog man or werewolf, staring into the camera in an extremely menacing manner. To this day, nobody's entirely sure what Eric managed to capture on camera that day.
I'm calling this fake.
Let's just hope that whatever it is, if it's real, doesn't try to haunt him on a day-to-day basis from here on out.
That's just way too convenient to be a coincidence.
This next video was posted on the wildly popular UFO subreddit, which contains pictures and videos of exactly that, interesting and chilling UFO sightings from around the world. This particular piece of footage was filmed on August 30th in Poland. The upload of the video also posted this paragraph of text alongside the video to give viewers a bit of context. Quote, "So it was 7 p.m. my local time, almost sunset. I was riding on my bicycle, training after work, on the local road near a highway leading to Lublin. You can hear cars' noise. Then suddenly I saw an airplane with trails and two white round-shaped objects, which were flying parallel to each other with the same speed, without audible noise of engines, like a plane. I took a video. I was trying to focus on these objects, but you know how it works with a normal camera in a smartphone. Anyway, aircraft flew into large rainy clouds and these objects maintained their speed and disappeared in clouds too. I was checking the sky for a while, then I went straight ahead. It was strange, but I'm aware that in eastern Poland there is a bigger NATO military presence due to the war in Ukraine, so it could be it. I leave it to you. P.S. I'm a space passionate. I look almost every night at the night sky, and I saw a couple times strange objects with erratic movement. That's why I wanted to post this video here. Cheers." End quote. The video is definitely quite fascinating, and it is guaranteed to make you think and scratch your head in utter bewilderment.
Yeah?
What in the world could be going on here that makes rational sense? Perhaps a real extraterrestrial spacecraft would be the most rational explanation. But this may end up being a mystery that never gets properly solved.
It could also just be satellites. Low orbit satellites. Yeah!
A Reddit user named PretendQuote7580 posted this eerie piece of security camera footage online that is creeping people out all around the world, and for a very good reason, as you're about to see. The footage in question was filmed at a mall in the middle of the night, where all is extremely quiet and uneventful. The person who was watching over the security cameras was probably quite bored with nothing to do, but likely got the shock of their life when they ultimately saw this happen. Out of nowhere, a strange sort of toy can be seen over the wall floor, seemingly all by itself.
Wow.
The upload of the video states that it's possible that there could be a simple battery problem with this particular toy, which would cause it to roam around like that. But other people are not entirely sure about that and seem to be convinced that this is the work of a paranormal entity. What do you think about this video? Does it show proof that even ghosts like to play around with toys? Or was this a weird battery malfunction on the toy? Be sure to let me know. This next video comes to us from a TikTok user simply known as UFO Alien Guy, and is definitely quite short in length, but it is without a doubt a very puzzling piece of footage. The video shows a man recording around outside at sunset, seemingly with nothing of interest going on. We are looking at a bush when all of a sudden something genuinely terrifying happens. Take a look.
Hello?
What the?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello?
Okay.
Jason? Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's
Suddenly, an extraordinarily creepy grey face can be seen peering out from behind the bushes, causing the uploader to step back a few steps. At one point, it almost looks as if the strange creature is getting ready to get closer to the uploader, but the video ends before we are able to see what happens next. After watching this video, almost everyone on TikTok became convinced that this TikTok user managed to capture videographic evidence of the existence of aliens and extraterrestrial life. But what do you make of this weird piece of footage? The lanky creature definitely appears to be...
Hey, you know, real or fake, it is definitely unsettling and creepy. So, that's good enough for me.
...alien in nature, but is it possible that this was just something else altogether? Could this simply be some guy in a costume? We may never know. This next video comes to us from a user on TikTok known as the Movie Guy 11. In the video, he provides some context before we are about to watch the following video, writing, quote, "My friend filmed these two today in Yellowstone and thought that they were a bear at first. Then when he rewatched it, he realized they were on 2 feet." End quote. Definitely quite intriguing, so let's take a look, shall we?
Bear.
Ooh.
Jason?
That's what I have to say about that.
All of the beautiful greenery aside, there is definitely something quite odd about this footage. It all appears fine until you look closely and see 2 seemingly quite tall creatures roaming around the area. As the story goes, the uploader after filming the video showed the video to park rangers, who confidently told him that he managed to capture the elusive Bigfoot on camera. Do you think that this TikToker actually filmed videographic evidence of Bigfoot? Or was this just something else? Either way, it's quite interesting to watch. When you picture your local grocery store, you probably just think of it as a place to, well, buy some groceries. However, as it turns out, not even simple places such as those are safe from terrifying activity. This YouTube video was published online by a man simply identified as Christopher on July 27th, 2008. it shows surveillance camera footage from the deli aisle of a store somewhere in Connecticut. The security camera footage starts off normal as we watch a boring night that suddenly becomes rather eventful quickly.
Chair. Chair!
Has Rob done this one today yet? No. Do you want me to ask him? Yes, please.
Many objects in the store can be seen getting moved around in an unnatural manner for several seconds before the video cuts off abruptly. In the description of the post, Christopher also says that the owner of the store saw the condition of the place the following morning and proceeded to call the police. The police report lists it as an unexplained phenomenon, which is surely an understatement. Apparently, the location was also used as a rum running location during Prohibition. To this day, the unexplained phenomenon here has yet to be explained, and it likely never will be. This horrifying video will be sure to make your heart beat right out of your chest. It shows security camera footage that was filmed inside of this family's home in the middle of the night. All is peaceful and quiet until suddenly a young boy's voice can be heard crying out somewhere in the house. Immediately, the father of the child comes to see what's going on, but there's just one problem.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the shadow spear right there.
As it turns out, that was not his child. The voice that you heard crying was actually coming from an alleged paranormal entity. This whole video feels like something you'd see in a horror movie. Of course, we cannot prove that this video is real, but it definitely feels quite authentic, and if it is, then we can only hope and pray that this poor family gets out of that house as soon as possible.
Number 1. Another UFO.
UFO sighting videos usually depict the flying saucer in question as being in the shape of, well, a saucer. However, UFOs are not always that shape, as this next video from Reddit proves. Posted to the UFO subreddit, the footage was filmed by the Reddit user who was riding on an airplane one day in the window seat when he looked out at the sky and saw something rather odd. Take a look.
That's another airplane. Are you kidding me? That's just another airplane.
That's not a plane, dude. There's no wings, dude.
You're filming it from the side. It's at an angle. There's a wingspan right there. That's a plane.
That definitely appears to be some sort of UFO for sure, but strangely enough, it appears to be in the shape of a Tic Tac, just like the famous Tic Tac UFO caught on video by fighter pilots back in 2004. A statement from the uploader reads as follows, quote, was flying over Nevada near Nellis Air Force Base.
Alright. Before we watch the next one, I need some more beverage and another bathroom break. Alright, be right back to get my beverage. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Appreciate it. No, Jessica Rabbit was in there singing with that. I have no idea what made anyone think that. I'm sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, that singing sounded like Markiplier singing. And don't miss Markiplier, but Markiplier wouldn't be singing the national anthem. Why not? Yeah, I guess why not, right? Well, not a basketball game is what I'm trying to say. He wouldn't be doing that at a basketball game. In front of everybody. I think he'd actually do a good job with that. Think so? Yeah. So long as he didn't scream the lyrics. Like he did. Yeah. Alright. Got my beverage. There we go. There's top 5. Top 5 ghost videos so scary, you'll be shook. You'll be tricksy.
Viewer videos. This next clip was submitted by Nukestop by viewer Anna Garcia. It allegedly shows security footage of a ghost appearing around what locals claim is a haunted well in the small town of Orcos, Peru.
No context, huh? Just jumping right into it, huh? Snake Boy!
A man seems to be sitting near the well, and then just seems to... well, I don't know actually what he does, but it's creepy as hell. Mm-hmm. But is this a ghost or just the oddest camera glitch ever recorded? You decide.
I don't know. That's so
Nukes Top 5
weird.
viewer Isaac says that his uncle recently experienced something he just can't explain. Checking his Nest security camera, he saw what appeared to be a dark figure just standing in the road outside his house. But this is where things take a truly disturbing turn. Cars seem to pass right through this bizarre figure. So Isaac's uncle decides to go out to investigate. And things are about to get even weirder.
Yes, I saw that.
The dark figure seems to just disappear as the man approaches. So is this something supernatural watching his house? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know.
Damn, Nukes, you're throwing the curveballs right away. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay.
12 years ago, a band in Veracruz, Mexico was playing their final gig as one of their members was about to move to another town. At the time, they didn't notice anything unusual about the event at all. But later, as the guys rewatched the video of their performance, they noticed something that chills them to their core. For this one, there's probably no reason to ask, but did you see it? Lurking behind the TV in the right corner, a ghastly-looking girl with what seems to be a pale and distorted face seems to be peeking out at the band. What's even weirder is that if we cut to different segments of the video, the strange pale girl has disappeared. The guys in the band believe that this bizarre figure might be the ghost of a friend of theirs who took her own life years earlier, perhaps dropping in for one last goodbye at the band's final performance. A cry for help. Dee from the YouTube channel Dee's Dark Adventures travels to what is known to be the most haunted state park in Ohio, the Beaver Creek State Park in East Liverpool. The historic park is said to be a hotspot of ghostly sightings and even reports of mysterious creatures. It's already late and very dark when Dee walks deep into the woods of the park. She finds a spot to settle and begins to experiment with her EMF meter and a spirit box app on her phone. She plans to test whether the stories of supernatural activity in Beaver Creek State Park are true. It did not go well.
Hopefully y'all can see me, I don't know. Right myself. Anyway, I've got the EMF detector and I'm gonna, is that gonna help? I'm by myself. See if I can get anything to interact with that. My old one I used to have, I broke. So I'm gonna try to do it this time. What the hell is that? What the hell? Guys, I was not even on that. It wasn't even on the app. I don't know how that came out of my freaking phone.
A troubling sound startles Dee as it seems to come from right where she's sitting.
What the?
A little shaken up, Dee believes the sound might have come from the app on her phone, but she isn't sure and she is now freaked out. decides to carefully trek back through the woods to her car and just leave. But what happens next makes her blood run cold.
I don't know what to do, guys. I don't want to be in here. I wanted to make a good video for you guys, but I don't know what the heck made that noise. It sounds like a dang wild cat, like a big cat, but we don't have big cats here. I don't feel good in this place, guys. I really don't know what to do. I really don't know where to go. I see a light coming from over there. Help! No. There's a light, look at it. No, I didn't see it. Somebody's looking for me. This is not good. I think they're trying to lure me out. There's flashlights. I don't know if you guys can see them.
That is too creepy.
I don't know what to do, guys. If I move, they're gonna hear me. Help me.
The voice of a man can be heard yelling for help, and Dee can see flashlights in the distance. Alone and afraid, Dee doesn't trust the call for help at all, so she keeps her flashlight and hides in the darkness. Suddenly, the voice can be heard right next to her, and in terror, she just makes a run for it. Later, Dee says that she did make it home safe, and to this day, she says she still has no idea who could have been yelling for help out in the dark woods of Beaver Creek State Park at that time. Could it have been something paranormal? Or even scarier? Were those real people out in the middle of the dark woods stalking Dee and terrorizing her just for fun? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Project Fear. After the unfortunate end of their popular TV series Destination Fear, team members Dakota, Chelsea, Tanner, and Alex are back on the road to explore and investigate extremely haunted locations, this time on YouTube. With a new name, Project Fear, the team decides to go back to the old Sweet Springs Sanatorium in West Virginia, a place where 3 years ago they experienced things that to this day they still can't explain.
Did you know that you have passed away? What? That was like a woman crying. Please tell me that was on. I have the chills. Did you know that you have passed away? What?
Did you hear any of it, Chelsea?
This happened by close to my room. So I looked back and I'm like, why is Tanner over here? I was like,
Scream! Tell me. Dude, we need to get out of here. Dude, this is demonic.
and I'm like, why is Tanner over here? I was like,
this location literally scarred me.
So, a little backstory. Sweet Springs Sanatorium served as a hospital for tuberculosis patients in the 1940s. It is estimated that over 1,000 people lost their lives inside the sanatorium walls. Many of these people were buried in unmarked graves behind the building. The sanatorium later served as a nursing home for the old and poor before eventually being shut down in the 1990s. Now, not surprisingly, with a history like that, the large estate is said to be extremely haunted. Visitors have reported hearing loud, unexplained voices and screaming, and many have witnessed doors slamming shut on their own. Even creepier, some visitors actually claim to have seen ghostly apparitions, most notably that of a woman dressed in white standing in the window on the 3rd floor in room 3007. So after their visit 3 years ago, the Project Fear team is a little hesitant to return, and when they interview the current manager of the sanatorium, Cindy Harper, It just makes them even more nervous.
So I have a question. So when doing the research, you talked about how you were like thrown down the stairs at one point.
I don't normally get pushed down the stairs. That's only happened one time. But it was bad enough. Like I told you, I had bruises.
You were like thrown down. It wasn't like a couple
stairs. It was like the push. I mean, I was expecting to be a human attacking me, and I found no one. So I dropped all my equipment. I don't know what it looked like going down the stairs. Just
my God! Okay. That was on the door, dude.
That was the loudest knock. This is in the middle of the day still.
That sounded like right next to my head.
While interviewing Cindy about her terrifying experience,
I want to go here. I want to go here.
A loud bang on the floor startles both her and the Project Fear team. But there's no one inside the building. Cut to later that day. And as darkness falls, the team decides that in order to try to provoke a response, investigator Tanner should head down to the basement all by himself. The rest of the team explores the most haunted area of the sanatorium, the 3rd floor. After hearing a few unexplained noises, Dakota, Chelsea, and Alex begin a digital recording session inside the most haunted room, room 3007. What happens next shocks the whole team, including Tanner, who's still completely alone in the basement.
We were here several years ago exploring this building. Do you remember us?
We were here several years ago exploring this building. Do you remember us?
Dude, it said I remember Tanner.
Oh, I hear that.
It said I remember Tanner.
I heard yes, and then there's a pause.
I hear that.
Dude, it said I remember Tanner.
Oh, I hear that.
It said I remember Tanner.
I heard yes, and then there's a pause.
I vaguely heard something that sounds like it.
Just to verify.
We were here several years ago exploring this building. Do you remember us?
I remember Tanner, dude.
I have the goosebumps, dude. It says yes. There's like a 1 second pause, and then it's a whispering, I remember Tanner.
Hey, Tanner.
Go for Tanner.
Are you right now?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to give you a warning.
We were doing digital recorder. Thing is here. Matters you.
Debating about even like telling you this, but like at the end of the day, like it's a warning. Like we want you to know to be on like your toes.
What did I do?
What did I do?
Show you the digital recorder, the EVP. It's freaky.
Okay, man. What the? I heard something.
Yo, are you okay?
Can you do that again? What the f?
I thought I heard a voice, man.
Promise, if it's not us, dude, and we don't hear you right now on the 3rd floor.
So it's not like the echo or anything.
I don't know what's happening, but let's go hit this part of the 3rd floor, and then we'll go to Tanner.
The team eventually finds Tanner in the sprawling sanatorium basement, and they have him listen to what they captured on their digital recorder.
We were here several years ago exploring this building. Do you remember us?
Oh, what do you hear? We didn't tell you what we heard yet.
We remember Tanner.
Yes!
Dude!
It says yes. I remember Tanner.
Do you remember us?
That is clear, dude.
Tanner is the creepiest part because it's so clear.
Similar to what happened on their previous visit 3 years earlier, the Project Fear team finds themselves hearing clear voices, one of which seems to remember Tanner. The four friends then split up to sleep at separate haunted locations inside the building. Chelsea and Alex set up in the basement, Tanner on the second floor, and Dakota on the third floor, just outside haunted room 3007. It goes without saying that none of them slept a wink that night. All of them start to hear loud, unexplained bangs and strange noises. But Dakota, up on the most haunted third floor, has a unique experience all his own, and it's downright chilling.
Whoa! Hello? That sounded like a doorknob, like, rattling. I just heard you.
What? What's gonna happen? I'm waiting for like a shadow entity to
I
show
went
up
down
right there.
and explored to see if I could find like the source of that noise. I have no idea what it was. I looked in a bunch of rooms, but it literally could have came from any single door at any single.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, I wasn't there, so I don't really know how scary that was for him. But that reaction, I feel bad for laughing, but at the same time, what?
Bunch of rooms, but it literally could have came from any single door at any single. That was a girl's high-pitched voice. Hello? I just was down there too. I was just down there. It literally could have came from any single door at any single. Any single door at any single. Can you do that again? It makes sense to hear like a high-pitched female. Where I'm at right now, the lady in white on this floor.
Oh boy!
That door is shut! That door just shut!
Yeah, I saw that.
At the very end of the hall just shut! I hope I caught that on camera. No way. No way. Yeah, that door is shut. This door, I just watched with my eyes shut. There is no one.
A disturbing voice scares Dakota out of his seat, and then a door at the end of the hallway closes by itself. Now, hundreds of commenters on the Project Fear YouTube channel believe that this door doesn't just close by itself. But look closely, and what do you think?
Yeah, I saw the shadow entity there going through that door before it shut.
So is the Sweet Spring Sanatorium haunted by something that's strong enough to speak, slam doors, and even appear as a shadow apparition?
Yeah.
You decide.
I can
watch
believe
this
it.
entire two-part investigation with many
I can believe it, you know, that the history behind it.
more terrifying paranormal moments over on the YouTube channel, Project Fear. Imprints. For 2 years, Eric Gunner has been experiencing relentless paranormal activity. Even stranger, the ghost or entity seems to follow him wherever he goes as he moves from house to house in Mexico. But most terrifying of all, each time Eric tries to get away, the spirit that follows him seems to become more and more aggressive. So, just like many nights in the past, Eric and his little dog Bean are woken up by the sound of loud banging on his bedroom door. This time Eric is prepared with a flashlight and a camera, intending to capture evidence of the hell that he's been living through.
¿Qué pasó?
That dog's got balls, man.
Eric's dog sniffs around and seems to be a little shaken up by something that Eric can't see. Eric decides to leave the little dog safe upstairs in his bedroom while he checks the house.
¿Hay alguien aquí? A ver, espera. ¿Hay alguien aquí? Escuché como si me hablaran. No sé si se alcanzó a escuchar una voz. Se lo juro que no sé si se alcanzó a escuchar una voz.
Oh boy.
Sentí como si me soplaran en la nuca, no sé. Como si me hicieran así como... Mejor ya no pregunto eso.
Eric says he felt something blow on the back of his neck, and his camera actually captures the sound when it happens.
Sounds like it's saying, yeah.
Eric has only been downstairs for 6 minutes when he suddenly notices something downright creepy.
No manches. ¿Está viendo lo que yo? Y no solo eso, Ahí en el refri tenía una foto de mi mamá. Ahorita no me fijé en el video, pero pues antes de irme a dormir ahí la tenía. No está. Ni tampoco está la cruz. ¿Qué pedo?
A cross hanging on the living room wall and a photo that was hanging on the fridge only 6 minutes earlier are now mysteriously gone. What makes this so creepy is that Eric has barely moved and has been standing in the same general area for the entire 6 minutes. No one could have snuck in and taken the cross and photo without being noticed, or at least making a sound. But it's what happens next that is truly terrifying.
Oh, the hands. The hands.
¿Hola? Ay, chinga tu madre.
Two little childlike hands press up against the glass windows and door. When Eric gets closer, a bizarre face emerges from the darkness. Eric has had enough. He runs back upstairs to his dog Beans and doesn't sleep for the rest of the night.
madre.
Just under the surface, a group of fishermen in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico are returning home late one night when they spot something very strange beneath the water's surface.
What the?
Submarino. No acercarme mucho.
Yeah, no, güey.
Wow, mira eso. Uy, me acerqué.
What is that? It's like a school of jellyfish or something?
A strange bright blue light seems to be strobing in uneven bursts beneath the ocean waves. The guys head in for a closer look, and this is when things start to get really weird.
Mira, empezó en el puente y está en la boya, mira la boya. El puente está a mano izquierda, Mira eso, mira. Mira eso. ¿Hay algo ahí? Mira algo ahí.
What the hell?
Yo no sé qué carajo es eso, dale para atrás. Si no quieres saber. Dale. No quiero saber. No quiero saber, dale.
I don't wanna know. Come on.
No. Dale.
There it is again.
Sí, eso.
Now there's the red one.
Wow.
Something dark and humanoid can be seen breaching the surface of the water and moving through the strange blue light. When the video was shared to the internet, many viewers' first thoughts were that it could simply be a diver. But others were quick to point out that there are no boats nearby. So where would a diver come from? And also, the oddly shaped figure doesn't seem to be wearing a diving tank. Finally, the figure seems to swim upright, almost as if it is somehow walking quickly through the water. The bizarre clip went viral on the internet, with many viewers suggesting that this humanoid figure could be anything from a creature to an alien, or even a mermaid. But what do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments.
I have no idea.
2 years of terror.
2 years of terror.
Over the last 2 years, Lauren Combs from Waco, Texas has been experiencing terrifying unexplained activity in and around her home.
Did you do that?
This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about it.
After posting her videos, Lauren disappeared from social media for 9 months before she finally returned with an update.
What, really?
Lauren says that over the last month she's been feeling ill and drained of energy and having a very hard time. But strange things continue to happen around her home. One night as Lauren is on the phone with her boyfriend on her front porch, something happens that is truly bizarre.
Hey, when are you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you bring your ranch?
Pretty much. Dude, my f***ing door just closed.
Is that the flame sound?
Yes, and it's locked.
What?
I just got locked out of my house.
What's going on there?
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the dog?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Hang on.
Take a rash. Maybe. Hello? Oh, shit. She's not.
Ah, this poor girl.
Lauren's front door suddenly slams shut, locking Lauren out of her home with her dog still somewhere inside, all alone. Lauren panics and hurries around her house to get inside through her back door. As she enters, then that door suddenly slams shut as well, and her doorbell begins to ring over and over all by itself. Lauren says that she eventually found her dog mysteriously trapped in the back room. The dog was a little shaken up, but otherwise, he was completely fine. Now, cut to 2 months later. One night when Lauren is in bed, she is woken up by her dogs a little after midnight. What happens next is downright chilling.
Sit. Come here. Hang on. Can't see.
What about that thing in the field with the evil red eyes?
Someone knocks on Lauren's window, but when she opens her window to look into her backyard, there's no one there. And as she turns, she hears an odd growl near the open window that makes her scream. But did you see it? Right after Lauren screams and wildly pans her camera back towards the window, something odd can be seen right outside just below the windowsill, but only for a brief second. Who or what is this? After this incident, Lauren hasn't been back on TikTok. But there is one important thing to be learned here, and that is, if someone or something pecks on your window in the middle of the night,
don't open it.
Don't open it. Like, why? Why would you? Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't...
Oops. Alright. One more video. Before we start though, I need one more drink of water, one more bathroom break. Hope you all are enjoying this stream. If you are, leave it a like, and if you're new, please subscribe. All right. Depths of Despair, 5 scary ghost videos of indisputable paranormal evidence.
Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera. 3 a.m. disturbance. Leanne Rito lives somewhere in Chile and says that he has been experiencing some unexplainable things inside his house for the last few days, and it has been about 4 days since he managed to get any good sleep. He has been hearing strange noises coming from around the house and has noticed objects moving by themselves. And it wasn't long before the activity started to take its toll on him and drive him mad. On one night, he is woken up at 3 a.m. to some loud, sudden noises in the house. So he decides to record. Take a look.
Son las 3 de la mañana. Hace 3-4 días fácil que no puedo dormir. Se escuchan ruido por toda la casa y no sé qué hacer. Yo no creo mucho esto. No me da miedo, pero no sé. Grabo a ¡la concha de su madre! Ahí está.
How can you say you're not a believer when it's happening right in your face?
¿Quién carajo anda ahí? Es la nena esa de mierda de vuelta. Yo me voy a la mierda.
An object flies off the side table on its own, and then some banging can be heard coming from the bathroom before the door opens by itself, and what sounds like a little kid can be heard. However, when he goes to check, he finds nothing there. Eventually, he sets up a security camera inside the room facing towards the bed and the window, and on another night he is with someone else inside the room, and the camera captures something creepy. Watch closely.
Oh! Hold on a second, you gotta...
He is with someone else inside the room. Watch.
Okay, I gotta move my face.
Watch closely. A strange figure that looks to be in white can be seen passing by the window, and some objects launch out of place right as it goes by, startling the two in the room. But just as one of them goes outside to take a look, he finds nobody there. Leanne says it's still ongoing every night, so hopefully we'll have some more updates. But did Leanne capture a real ghost on camera? You judge. The Lantern Man.
Lantern Man?
On the night of August the 5th of 2022, a man was off fishing alone in his favorite
That's one day before my daughter's birthday.
mountain stream in Quemahoning, southwestern Pennsylvania, a mile upstream from the dam where the creek feeds the reservoir. Getting caught up and lost in the moment of his favorite hobby, fishing, he took long to notice that it was already getting late and dark outside. So eventually, he packed up his things and decided to head home for the night. The only route back is to venture deep into the woods, and as he does so, he hears a strange and creepy sound, barely resounding over the calls of nocturnal insects. But as he continued to traverse the woods, the faint sound grew louder until the fisherman encountered something creepy and found himself hiding from the source. Take a look. shit. Fuck.
What?
Fuck is that?
What the hell?
He captures what appears to be some sort of bright glowing orb hovering across the forest, along with some creepy sounds that seem to be coming from it.
In the days following his encounter, the man shared his video with friends looking to identify what he experienced.
After hiding and watching it for a few moments, he decides to quickly get out of there, and in the next few days, he shared.
Amazed at what he captured, they informed him of the local lore of the Lantern Man and referred him to us.
The video with friends to try and identify what he witnessed. They informed him of the local lore of the Lantern Man. The Lantern Man is an atmospheric ghost light with an ominous red glow, and are believed to be evil spirits who attempt to draw victims to their deaths. Another similar sighting occurred on November the 18th of 2019, where some creepy sounds could also be heard. So is this a real Lantern Man spirit caught on camera, or something else entirely? Let me know. Hospital security.
That was just weird.
Jay Breezy works as a security guard inside a hospital. Jay has been serving as part of the hospital security for quite some time now, and in all his years at the place he had never seen anything strange. That is until one day he managed to see something with his very own eyes, and after watching the video footage from the CCTV cameras, he realized that his mind wasn't playing tricks on him, and something was indeed present. Watch closely.
Motherfucker decided to show itself again. See it? See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do. You know. But that time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know.
Whatever this entity was, it left Jay feeling very uncomfortable and perhaps a little fearful, as he quickly prays to reassure himself. In another area of the hospital, he managed to capture something else on camera.
Look at that. There's no way that could have failed by, like, somebody didn't do that. Something did that by itself. How could a ceiling light fall on its own like that?
It is possible that the light became loose over time and fell off naturally.
True.
However, Jay firmly believes that this was caused by the same ghost he saw earlier. To make matters worse, this isn't the only paranormal incident that has occurred in the hospital, as one day this happened.
The storm is so bad the ghost had to go upstairs. Look at the bottom right. Look. There you go. Look at that bitch. It was cold. I'm like, oh shit. I wanted to follow it and feel. See, I'm trying to feel, like, follow the cold breeze. I saw it going towards the elevator. So I went there it was actually a cold breeze towards the elevator, then it just stopped. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Wow. So I walked back, thinking the motherfucker was gone. I guess it didn't want me to follow it. I'm like, okay. Then something touched me. I'm like, what the fuck? Something fucking touched me. I'm still trying to see, like, where is it at? Like,
whatever this thing is, it makes the area around it feel cold, and it even touches Jay after he tried to follow it. And he isn't the only one that thinks the hospital is haunted, as his co-workers have experienced the same things. After some time, he encounters the same thing again, but now it's black instead.
watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Right there. See it? It's going up. See it? And I'm looking dead at it. And I'm like, oh no. No. Then it goes over there by this exercise. And I'm like, wow. And then it just vanished above my head. I'm like, okay, you know what? You ain't gonna do nothing to me because I have the power of God on my side.
Amen.
So I know, so it ain't really, so that's why I ain't feel, I'm like, what, you know, nothing get attached to me. And then it came over my head, see it? Right there, then it left, went away after I said that. Cause I saw it right there, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, just get the hell on. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Normally you may dismiss this as a bug on the lens, but you can see how he reacts and notices it in real time, and even points to where it's at. It also returned on multiple occasions, making this likely to be something else. Perhaps they are spirits bound to the hospital from people who lost their lives there, but I'll let you be the judge. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com. Living alone. Joker XCX6 lives all alone inside his house, and it's been this way for many months. And in all his time, he never experienced anything strange. But late one night, while watching something on TV, he is suddenly disturbed by a strange knocking sound. So he decides to record as he goes to check it out. What he captures shook him to the very core.
Vean, mi gente, yo realmente no creía mucho en estas cosas. Yo vivo totalmente solo. ¿Escucharon la puerta? ¿Escucharon? O sea, yo vivo solo, aquí no hay nadie. Se los juro, yo vivo totalmente solo. No puede ser, o sea, no puede ser. Estoy cagado. No puede ser. No puede ser. Estoy cagado. Cagado. No puede ser. Hostias. ¿Qué mierdas? No seas tan mamón. No puede ser. No puede ser. No puede ser. Dios. No. No. Vean, les juro que acabo de escuchar.
I shouldn't be leaning this far back on my chair, just in case if something jumps up at me and scares the hell out of me. I'll fall backwards.
Claro, no sé si vieron la maldita silla moviéndose. No puede, maldita ser posible. Vea, yo estoy solo, yo vivo con nadie, no hay hilos. No. Puede. No puede ser. 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 Ay, Dios. No hay nadie. No hay nadie. No hay ni mierda. No hay nadie. No hay ni una mierda. No hay nadie. Ay, no. Mierda. ¿Qué hago? Mierda. No puede ser. ¡Ay, puta! ¡Mierda! No.
The man is afraid but musters the courage to go down the narrow hallway to investigate what could possibly be knocking on his bedroom door. And after seeing the chair move all by itself, he is filled with terror and runs straight back to his room.
No seas tan mamón. No.
Now possibly, after experiencing this, he may now believe in the paranormal. After a few days, he says that the activity has completely stopped. Although he says that sometimes he comes back from work and finds objects located in different places to where they were originally kept, which tells us that the activity hasn't really stopped, and he just probably hasn't noticed it. Well, on one night around 3:30 a.m., he experiences something strange with the electricity and one of the light bulbs, and as he records it, he captures something downright chilling. Watch closely.
Tomar medidas muy serias porque ayer hice una grabación, son las 3:21 de la mañana. Ayer hice una grabación en la noche y sobre un bombillo. Quiero que ustedes chequen ahora que lo voy a meter con el video. Yo le puse play y escuché algo que me tiene muy atemorizado. A mi gente les quiero enseñar algo. Son como las 3:30 de la mañana. Ese bombillo es algo muy extraño. Por dicha ya la actividad como que se ha parado, no han sucedido cosas extrañas. A veces llego del trabajo y encuentro cosas en la cocina, en mi cuarto, en otro lugar. Y no sé cómo. Quiero enseñarles algo. Vean que no es mi flash. El bombillo lo tengo apagado. Está apagado y sigue brillando. No entiendo qué mierda. No entiendo. ¿Qué fue eso? Escuché algo. Empecé a escuchar algo. A ver, es muy extraño. No sé si es que se mantiene mucha recarga de energía o qué mierda.
You heard that.
No entiendo. Está muy raro, la verdad.
If you didn't hear it,
Many people say that when you experience
if you didn't hear it, then you won't have to acknowledge it.
Electrical interferences with any electronics, that a spirit may be present and responsible for it, as they like to absorb the electrical energy, and that seems to be what this man is witnessing with the strange light anomaly inside his house. Not only that, but we can also hear a creepy grunting sound, along with a faint woman's voice.
¿Qué fue eso?
So, real ghost or not, I'll let you be the judge, and hopefully we receive some more updates soon. An entity. A group of 3 friends were at one of their houses having a good time, when suddenly, out of nowhere, the owner heard some creepy noises coming
A banger to end it on. I love it.
From the bathroom, which at first they brushed it off as just a strange coincidence. But after a while the noises persisted, so they decided to check it out. What they captured left them completely terrified.
¿Están escuchando? Soy yo. ¿Están escuchando más de ruidos tú? Yo vine del baño. No vayas, estás loco, Hermano,
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
hermano, venga, vamos poco a poco. Una polla.
No,
Pochi, para. Valentina, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco? Si está escuchando de tu hermano. Escúchame. Valentina, ahí. Hermano.
¿Hola?
Una polla. Hermano, no mucho mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí?
No. Hermano. Tira, vamos a ver lo que hay. Pero, hermano, no. Acércate un poco más. Tira. Asoma la cámara. Acércate. Acércate lo que hay, acércate. Vale, ahí no hay nada. Nada ahí.
As one of them pans the camera around the corner to the bathroom, we can see what looks like a pale grey figure with long hair peeking out from within the bathtub. This quickly sent the guys running straight out of the house in pure fear. Is this a real ghost caught on camera, or just an intricate ruse? As always, the final judgment is yours to make. That's all for today, guys, but if you like this video, subscribe and hit.
Whew, that was fun. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight. Thank you for joining me. I've been going on for just a little over 2.25 hours. So, yeah, this is where the stream ends. But wow, thank you guys so much. This has been a lot of fun. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the stream. Oh, hey. And I will catch you guys next time. Take care and God bless.